Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline.
Here we go.
We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now here's Jones. Shoots from 12. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. There's the drive. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. And a missed layup. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. There's a screen. And he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Jones. The 3. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. Buries it down low. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Cannon. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Brown with it. They get a hand on it. A floater. Bonga gets the bucket. Fires for 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
At the elbow, it's Brown. The shot, no good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Cannon driving in. 2 points. That one goes.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Pass to Bonga. Right wing. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J off the mark.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Inside.
Oh, yes! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And Cannon gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Brown. Nothing on the board. 3-pointer. Puts it up off the inbound. It's stolen. Pass to Bowling Boy. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Jones. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Ntilikina. On the wing, Brown. Pass to Bonga. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Going inside.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Ntilikina looking it over. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bonga. Shoots over Brown. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Dos Santos, accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Ntilikina. Still yet to score. Here's the screen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Got a piece of it. Here's Nedovic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Lundberg. Here's Bonga. They need this. Petrushev with the rebound. Down low. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
To the middle. A shot by Lundberg, no good. Pass to Nedovic. Unloads. And that one released in time, but no good. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Up 10. And we'll be back in... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Lets it go from deep. Nedovic misses.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
To the inside. Here's Petrushev. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. That one misses. Here's Lundberg. Scoreless thus far. And taken away by Brown. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. And taken away by Brown. There's the triple. Here's Nedovic. 6 to shoot. The screen from Brown. And a miss there on the triple. Okushevsky with the ball. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Inside.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
Dos Santos. Good on the triple.
Timeout.
He has 5.
We talk about the importance of shooting while in rhythm. He feels confident doing this from downtown on the break.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Boy. Davies grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. RJ, you had a chance to ref a summer league game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. A second chance effort to the wing right side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Kalinic. It's good from long range.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And the foul on Pokuševski. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Cannon from long range. Pokuševski grabs the miss. Left side, Jones. Here's the 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. A rebound by Washington. He takes it in. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. To the middle. Here's the floater. Here's Boy. Off target at the rim. To the paint. Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going. Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Jones drives in from past the arc. Traps in the tray.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Bunga. The layup off target.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Petrusev.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Jones. Here's Bunga. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Bonga, no good.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. There's 1:54 left in the first half. .149 left in the first half. Here's Jones, and he drives in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Jones has got 7 points. Pass to Petrushev. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Here's Jones to the right side. No good off the front iron. 1:05 left in the second quarter. They get it back. Six on the shot clock. Another shot. Out to the wing. Pass to Petrushev. No good from outside. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Bonga. Back to Jones. Here's Bonga. The tray. He can't get that one. Here's Nedovic. Here's Petrushev. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up 19. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Puts up a three. Here's Bowling Boy. Shakes him. Rips it home after the terrific move.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And Jones with the stuff.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Cannon. Launches a three. Drains the three-pointer. Cannon's got 8.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Brown outside. Now here's Jones. Takes the three. That shot missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Cannon looking over the floor. Pass to Bowling Boy. 5 to shoot.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Down low. Stolen by Jones.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
There's Cannon with the three. And Jones pulls it down.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Brown wide open. He fires. From outside, off the mark. Poked away. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's Bunga, off with the layup. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Pass to Bowling Boy. Clock at 6. For three. Bunga pulls it in. Here's Bowling Boy. In the corner, Cannon with it. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Cannon's got 11 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Bangs home the trifecta.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Bowling Boy. It's stolen by Jones. And it's blocked. Oh, trying for it. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Jones. Sinks that one from the post. 9 points in the game so far.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Lundberg. Over to the wing. No good with the layup. Deflects the pass. Pass to Petrushev. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Petrushev got his third basket of the night right there. Here's Lundberg. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And the three ball is good. Lundberg's got 5 points so far.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Pass to Brown. And it's Pokuševski top of the key. And here we go. Here's Nedovic. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Nedovic has got his second bucket tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Lundberg. Here's Davies. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. To the wing on the left. And taken away by Brown. Pokuševski in the corner. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That free throw missing. That's off as well, so he misses both. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
Dos Santos, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 11.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the middle, swiped it away. And they're running. Ball going up court. And then Brown with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Lundberg trying to get something going. Petrushev with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Petrushev. Here's Nedovic. There's the three. Knocks down the three ball. Nedovic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Here's Pakusevsky. Here's Ntilikina. Still scoreless. Here's Lundberg. Cans the shot from the wing. A three off the inbound. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Ntilikina. Takes a three. Can't hit that one.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Here's Petrushev. Second chance shot. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Pass to Pakusevsky. To the paint. It's tipped. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Here's Nedovic. Fires the three. Davies grabs the miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here's Lundberg. Off target with his three. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Nedovic. It's deflected, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And they're moving it up. Lundberg shot's good.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better, and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And it's good, 2 points. Ntilikina's got his first points of the night.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
Driving the lane, another steal. And here's the break. To the wing right side. Here's Davies. Clock at 6. Pass to Bonga. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Cannon from long range. And rebounded by Davies. And here comes the break. Here's Bonga. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Pass to Bowling Boy. Off target from the baseline. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
On defense, the home team. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Brown with it. Pass to Bonga. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. No good that time. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Second shot opportunity. Pushing it up. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Teodosic. Trying to end the drought. Bonga pulls it in. That's tipped. Here's Mitrovic. He's covered by Brown. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Jones in the post, and the layup's good off the glass. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here's Brown. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here's Jones. Right wing. At the elbow, Jones. Pass to Bonga. Back to Jones. Lets it go. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
And that one's good, Trbuskovic.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
This one for three. Sinks the triple.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
From downtown, he can't hit that time. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's stolen by Brown. Lets it go with the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Trbuskovic. Six on the shot clock. Lazic. It's hauled in by Brown. And they're on the break. Right side, Jones. Pass to Bonga. Brown outside. And the three off target. So the home crowd happy here as they get the...